Hi guys, I'm so sorry that I cannot read aloud to you tonight. I'm recording this a little bit earlier and I'm posting it at 8 so you can listen to a story because I will be getting ready to get on an airplane to fly to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I'm going to a wedding this weekend. It's a quick trip because I have to be back at work on Monday. And then we'll have a read aloud on Thursday. That'll be the last official read aloud of the summer. And then we'll keep going through the school year. Right, yeah. I'm going to invite my new 3rd grade students to listen in. So the more the merrier. We'll have some new fresh faces and they'll be really exciting to hear how your first week of school is going. But you still have a little bit more summer left. How exciting. So the story I'm reading to you this evening is called The 3 Little Pigs, an architectural tale. Do you know what architectural has to do with? Has to do with building design. So architecture can apply to anything you're building, like a bridge or like a house or a building. So if we put together The 3 Little Pigs, an architectural tale, I'm thinking about what the 3 little pigs build in the original tale. So what do I think they're going to be designing? What do you think they're going to be designing? Let's find out. So we've got some blueprint designs here on the inside cover. Those 3 little pigs again. And here we go. Once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs who lived in a big house in the forest. One day, the 3 pigs said goodbye to their mother and went off to make their way in the world. Wow, they live in a very nice house. Bye. They're so professional. The first little pig decided to build his house of scraps. That's a very interesting architectural design. The second pig decided to build his house of glass. Hopefully he doesn't live anywhere with some bad weather. But the third little pig decided to build his house of stone and concrete. Can you already figure out which one is the strongest material? Uh-oh. Now, there was an evil wolf who lived in the woods nearby. One day he came to the house of the first little pig and said, little pig, let me come in." But the pig answered, "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." This made the wolf so angry that he said, "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in." The wolf huffed and he puffed and he blew the house of scraps away. There goes all of the recycled materials. The first little pig ran as fast as he could to the house of his brother. Soon the wolf came to the house of the second little pig. The wolf called out, "Little pig, little pig." Wait, that's not what the wolf sounds like. Go back. The wolf called out, little pig, let me come in." The second pig answered, "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." The wolf gnashed his teeth and said, "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in." And the wolf huffed and he puffed and he blew the house of glass to smithereens. So the two little pigs ran as fast as their legs would take them to the house of their brother. Glass, not so protecting. Wait, can you see this? Do you see that cat on the ground? Kitty, what are you doing? What is that cat doing? I just had to show you. That cat is just too funny. Silly, silly. Okay. Anyway, back to the story. Finally, the wolf arrived at the house of the third pig. The wolf growled at the door. Little pig, let me come in. Look at that house. Oh, he's on a motorcycle. But the third little pig replied, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. This enraged the evil wolf, who roared, then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in. So he huffed and he puffed and he puffed and he huffed, but he couldn't budge the house of stone and concrete. The wolf said, little pig. Wrong voice again. The wolf said, little pig, meet me tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock at Farmer Wright's, and I'll show you a fine tomato greenhouse. Well, that's an interesting thing to say, isn't it? But the pig awoke at 6 o'clock, picked the best tomatoes in the greenhouse, and was home slicing them for lunch by the time the wolf arrived. I'll get you yet, said the wolf under his breath. The wolf returned to the third pig's house and said, little pig, meet me tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock at Farmer Johnson's, and I'll show you an orchard full of tasty apples. The next morning at 5 o'clock, the pig was picking the best apples in Farmer Johnson's orchard when along came the wolf. Good, aren't they? Said the wolf. They certainly are, said the pig. Here, try one. As the wolf chased the apple, the third pig ran home to his house of stone and concrete. That wolf, not the brightest. That evening, the wolf went back to the third little pig's house and said, I'll meet you at Frank's flea market tomorrow morning at 5 o'clock. So the pig arrived at 4 o'clock. He was admiring a fine rug when he saw the wolf approaching. He hid himself in the rug and rolled down the hill toward the wolf. The wolf sped away with the rug following after him. The third pig returned home where he and his brothers prepared a roaring fire in the fireplace and settled in for the evening. Tricked again, the wolf rushed to the third pig's house, saying under his breath, little pigs, I will get you yet. The wolf climbed onto the roof and shouted down the chimney, I'm coming in to get you. But the wolf tumbled into the roaring fire, scorching his tail. The wolf ran from the house, smoke streaming after him, and was never seen in the forest again. The three little pigs ate a supper of tomato soup and apple pie, and they lived happily ever after. The end. All right. I'm sorry again that I missed you tonight, but I hope you enjoyed the story, and we'll be back next Thursday at 8 p.m. All right. Take care until then. Bye.